All right, bet. Cool.
Yeah, all right, so shit. Yeah. We rolling. I'm rolling. Niggas know that hoe.
Rolling loud.
Herbo. Hey, so what's good, everybody? Back yet again. Pico, the guy. You already know how I come in here.
At all times, you know me, how I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna come with these Frito honey barbecue flavored twists. That's how I'm gonna come in. Shout out Snoop. But it's your boy Seven here at the Baron Collective. You know what I'm saying? Vibing with another special guest. Bro, let them know who we here with.
It's your boy Nick, man. OTR Views, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out y'all for bringing your boy out here.
Hey,
Man, you already know the vibes, man.
overdue, you know what I mean?
For sure, we didn't. Shit, you one of the first people we start running into when we going to events. We already knew, like, off top. It was like, okay, we ran into you once at, shit, I want to say, what the first place? Vibes is where we ran into.
Hell yeah.
Vibes,
It was when AMP Fetty was in town.
Yeah.
Rich Fetty.
Record.
Shout out them.
Yeah,
For sure. And then from there, it was just like damn near every
Back to back. We
Yeah.
that bitch to
Yeah,
3, 4 in the morning. Looking
Standing-
crazy.
standing around.
Yeah.
For real.
Ready to go home.
Niggas don't
Yeah.
know about that
Niggas
grind,
don't-
though. They don't know
yeah.
that
No.
them extra hours you got to stand around to get that.
Especially at Vibes, just watching the TV, hoping that the play coming on you because you can watch it on the TV.
I
Yeah.
swear.
Parking lot, you see, once you see the big bodies, it's like, all right, bet, go time.
Somebody pull up. Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, this shit long overdue. I mean, I guess I can start this bitch out, but you know, go ahead and let everybody know a little bit about your brand and how you started OTR Views.
Shit, basically, bro, like I always tell everybody, basically just a thought in my head, bro. I used to work at this place. I used to work at New Balance back in 2015, 2016 or whatever like that. And then I used to always watch interviews, but I watch everybody interviews from Vlad to fucking Small Eyes to fucking Sean Cotton.
Westwood.
Yeah, like some of everybody. Breakfast Club. Like everybody, bro. So I used to, just watch them interviews and I was like, bro, I know I could do this for sure here because like at the time, bro, wasn't nobody really doing no interviews at all. Yeah. Like I didn't never see no upcoming artists, no nothing. Like all you seen was what you seen on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? If you was popping, you was popping. That was it.
And if not,
hoping
for a repost.
Exactly. You hoping for a repost. But ain't with nobody you could just pull up and be like, oh yeah, I want to get an interview done. Like it wasn't like that then. So I was like, let me get out here and see what I could do, bro. I started off with one of my partner's cameras. He let me hold his camera, and I had like a little box. I used that for a tripod. I interviewed him first on a model, and then after that, I just kept in the streets, reaching out to everybody. Hey, want to do an interview? And everybody at the time, everybody like, ain't nobody interviewing me. Hell yeah, let's do an interview.
For real.
Yeah. So did that shit for a year and a half straight, just straight pulling up on everybody. Started out like that.
Yeah, before like the interview phase, were you like still pulling up to the events like as a fan, you know what I mean? Like was you pulling up to like every show or you was pulling up to like pop-ups or like you was like were you invested in that kind of shit before?
I ain't gonna lie, bro, no.
I
never pulled up to no shows, no showcases, no nothing, bro. I just jumped out there. Like, literally just
on the other side. So
yeah,
on
the other side. And I wasn't even really focused on artists at the time either. Like I was trying to do like business owners because I'm big. Like when people own businesses at a young age, bro, I'm interested. I want to know how you started. I want to know what
what's going on.
Yeah, so I was interested in that first, bro, and like just like I was interviewing like clothing designers. I interviewed a stylist before. Just like I wanted to pull up on people who own restaurants and beauty supply and all that type of stuff. Like that's what I was interested in. Now how I got into just straight music, I don't know to this day, bro. I still don't know.
Yeah.
But it just kind of went that way. So I just went with it.
So what was that first video like where you noticed like some traction coming in or that first post? Because I know you do more than just interviews. Like, you full-blown media, one-man team.
Yeah.
I've seen you pull up one deep at events. I done seen,
Bowling Alley or 1501 or...
But you catch me anywhere, bro. Like,
sure.
cause they gonna invite me for sure. Cause like I said, bro, like everybody's seeing that. Like, nobody really was just one deep pulling up on folks doing interviews, bro. I'm in the hood with it. I'm wherever. And like everybody know by now, I'm not from Houston, bro. Like, even though I've been here, I still, Houston's still home. I've been here since 2006. Yeah. But I'm from Atlanta, though. Yeah. So, like, I ain't know nobody here. I ain't had no ties with nobody or nothing like that. So, I just jumped head first. Like I said, one deep. And
had to make that shit shake.
Yeah, little pum on me just in case they want to try to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But other than that, that's just all I did. That was it. Yeah, that was it, bro. So
taking it back, my bad. Just taking it back, like when you did jump into, it's a lot of work people don't see with the whole media realm, just as far as like finding content that will bring, appease to people. Yeah. Editing your own content, is that something that you might have already known, or did you just kind of learn all of that as you went?
I learned everything as I went, bro. And to go back on your question, what you said, which one was like the first thing to pop off, really? What did I do? I did an interview with, I think it was Wap Beezy. Yeah, I think I did an interview with Wap Beezy. And that kind of popped off a little bit. And then I started hanging out at the Enclave and stuff like that, working with Miss Megan and all that. Yeah. Then she introduced me to the Sauce, and I interviewed Sauce Lean, Free Him, man. I interviewed him first, and then I interviewed Sancho, and then I just kind of started doing like little behind the scenes stuff after that.
For sure.
And then Sancho was like, hey, I want you to be my cameraman. You know what I'm saying? Come with me. So we ended up going to Dallas first. Man, like, I never really told anybody this story, really, but we went to Dallas. I drove him to Dallas in my whip, and we went out there, because we just want to go to the Players Ball. So drove him out there. He got a fit out there. We linked up with some people. Went to the hood out there,
Yeah, regular shit.
Yeah, like just crazy. And it was just crazy, bro. Like, it just, the way it happened, like, he just hit me, like, he hit me, was like, hey, I want him to come do, you know what I'm saying, be my cameraman, do this, whatever. So then I met up with him like 9 o'clock the night before. We hanging out, whatever, and then we just shot to Dallas at 4 in the morning, and I ain't no sleep. Like, I'm just like, I bet, let's go. So I'm driving there, whatever. And we did all that and came back. I still no sleep, like 48 hours straight, just moving, and, recording, doing whatever. And then after that, went to Chicago, went out there, and everything went crazy. And then that's what took off, like, the most. Like, that vlog I did for him at the Players Ball. Yeah.
Yeah, because, that whole guy, I'm looking at it right here, got over 600K.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like you said, that was like, as soon as kind of like, early on, it was just like, hey, the door open right then and there, bro. Type shit.
Yeah, I always give him his credit, bro. Like, that video hit like 200,000 in the first, I think, like 2 or 3 days, bro. But not only did that jump, my YouTube started jumping. Subscribers went up over the thousands. Then I got monetized right after that. And then my followers started going up on the gram. So I was just like, damn, like, everything just moving at one time.
Good alignment and shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. So I always give him the credit. Sure.
So your personal music taste, like when you listening for maybe, because we basically break artists when, you find a nigga that's worth an interview.
Right.
So when you looking for some new blood or whatever to find, like, just a piece to your music taste, what is that process like for you?
Well, I feel like a lot of people do that, so I don't really care about really saying it. But I usually go off hashtags for the cities, bro. Like, I follow all the hashtags for every city. And then usually when artists post music, they hashtag the city that they from.
Right.
So that's how I found a lot of artists, bro. Even artists here, that's how I found artists, just by going through that. And then just, like, there's other pages that are not blogs, like, they just straight promote music. So I go like, try to find pages that just promoting music, like such and such up next, or like just little pages like that.
Artists from this city drops this.
Yeah.
Give it a little rating.
Yeah. And then I listen, like, or even when I'm on my own timeline, bro, if somebody posts a video, I'm gonna listen to it to see if it, if it sounds like something. And I might even repost it or put it on my story or whatever, but that's how I find my artists, for sure.
For sure. As an interviewer, shit, who were some of your interviewers like that stuck out to you personally that you would say you like picked up a little game from? Because you said you were a student at the game type shit.
Yeah. Really, Charlemagne, I would say first.
Yeah.
Cause everybody like didn't like him or whatever because of, he said what was on his mind basically. But I was trying to figure out like, is he really just saying what's on his mind, or he really just want to know? Like, cause he gonna ask some questions people not gonna ask. Yeah. So that's one person that I for sure looked up to, and then Small Eyes was the second person I seen before I got to see like Sean Cotton and Adam and all of them. Yeah. But I used to watch all, like once I got with all of them, I started watching all of them at one time and just trying to pick through different things that I like from all of them and just putting it together.
Your own shit.
Yeah, and just do my own shit. Yeah.
And OTR, how did that name develop?
So my girl actually came up with the name.
That's loud.
I didn't come up with OTR. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I came up with YBO. It was something stupid, bro. It was like young business owners or something like that. And then she was like, why don't you do OTR? And I was like, well, OTR is like on the rise because, you know, artists is on the rise. So then I was like, man, that's live. And then I put the views on it. Yeah. So I was like, because, you know, I'm recording it. So I put the views on it, and then we just went from there. And then she made my first logo and everything.
Nah, that's what's up.
Yeah, because she knew how to work with that paint and all that. Yeah,
it's crucial.
That teamwork crucial, man.
Nah, that's for sure. That's live.
Just back into like the media world. So what's one thing you could feel like is a disconnect maybe between the media platforms and then the artists? Because let me see, I think this bitch is all right. There we go. Yeah. I feel like like as a media, I mean it go both ways. We talked a little bit about it with urban politicians too, but just the whole artists, at least here, wanting to work with media or feeling like not having that ego to want to do that interview. Or I know you probably had it happen too, where a nigga try to charge you for an interview.
Yeah,
it's
for
like,
sure.
bro, it's like I'm trying to help you and me. You feel me? Like this is so you can get your personality off and gain my people that watch my shit, and or people could see the person behind the music. Yeah, you know, niggas don't really see that, and I know like just being a fellow media network, I'm sure. It's some related.
You done had like your situations with that kind of shit.
Man, hell yeah. First of all, what camera? This nigga TK Kravitz tried to charge me $1,000 for an interview. And then I had to respect it now looking forward because it was early on. I ain't really had that many followers and all that. Whatever. But still.
Yeah.
Who finna pay you $1,000
for an interview?
Yeah. And then the next nigga, what's his name? From Chicago. Damn, I forgot his name. That shit really threw me off too. He tried to charge me $1,000.
Was it Rico?
Recklezz? Yeah, Rico Recklezz. That was recent. $1,000 for an interview, bro. No, absolutely not. Especially now, nigga. You crazy?
Yeah, because I was about to say that. Yeah,
you definitely crazy, nigga. What? $1,000, nigga.
Yeah,
and we gonna get 1,000 views out this bitch.
If I'm charging folks for interviews, what the hell I look like paying you $1,000 for an interview?
Yeah,
for sure.
Like. Come on, bro, no.
It's got to be beneficial on both sides. And I know, like, with some artists, you know, I feel that. But at the end of the day, like, a media's job is to help you get your message out as an artist aside from your music. Like, maybe your personal beliefs. Yeah. Shit people don't know about you. And just, like...
what you stand for, shit, man.
Yeah. Like, that's how I feel, bro. I feel like we promoting you at the end of the day.
Especially now, a lot of these motherfuckers is capped. So if we go based off of all the raps, this is like, I don't even believe you. So now I can't even know your character. It's like, you out of there.
That's another thing too. I think I kind of feel like that's why some people like try to charge or whatever, because it's like really don't want you to like. It's either they really don't want you to know their real lives or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They know
either way, I don't understand charging somebody for an interview, bro. Just off. I mean, that's just me personally, because I feel like at the end of the day, like I said, it don't matter how many followers somebody got or clout, any of that. They are asking you questions about yourself. They promoting you. They gonna post you on their page. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And even if they only got 2,000 followers or 500 followers, that's 500 people that now know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because that's another thing too. Like artists feel like everybody know them off rip. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like it's places you could go and niggas don't know who you are
in your city.
Especially in your own city.
Yeah. Like, that's crazy to me. So yeah.
That's what I was saying. That's one thing I feel like. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if niggas feel like the media networks are coming on too hard, like, you know, they come do an interview or what, but I just feel like that's a disconnect. And, you know, when you look at the LAs with the Adams and everywhere else that interviews get done, it's more of a respect thing. And I feel like we got enough juice going on out here in the city where we could have no disrespect to any other platform, but we could have 10 no jumpers out here. This city's so fucking big. We got so much going on out here.
Right.
And I just feel like that cohesiveness between the artists to the media to the producers to the other just creators in general, I feel like if we all just tighten that shit up, this right here, we in the biggest melting pot.
You saying like platforms come together, or you talking about just artists?
Nah, I'm just saying like artists willing to go to a platform in their own city, because there's a lot of niggas that's, you know, in your own city. You hit up for an interview, they gonna look at you like, yeah, you feel me?
But I think the biggest thing too, bro, is a lot of people want to skip the process.
Yeah.
Like you have to go through a process before you become this high, you know.